Yo, what's up? It's your boy Anye Elite, and welcome to the first episode of Icon City News for 2023.
Yo, I'm something like a white bitch crossed with a hood rat, wrapped in a cute little black boy body. Yo, I hop on the beat and let them know how I'm about, cause I know bum bitches out there wanna die. Something like a white bitch crossed with a hood rat, wrapped in a cute little black boy body. Yo, I hop on the beat and let them know how I'm about, cause I know bum bitches out there wanna die. But how real is your fame if they don't throw shade? How real is your hustle if you don't get paid? I'm like shit, I was a time, even back in the struggle. That nigga be catching checks, but that nigga, he said I talk a lot of shit for a bundle of sticks. Told him I light a flame, see how big that flame get. From Philly to LA, they think I'm a pyro. Swear it's no problem wherever I slide to. See me on deck, know that it's just a fly through. Do not be upset if I don't reply to you. I was looking, just not trying to find you. Like really, you thought you...
All right, so yes, it has been a long time since I've done this. I feel like this begins. I begin every episode of Icon City News, Funny Money Rock, Smoke and Sound, basically with this same disclaimer, okay? But I am here, and I'm here for a new season, and I'm excited about it. So before we get into the hot topics, let me just explain to you a little bit about the new breakdown of the programming. So Funny Money Rock used to have a YouTube page. Icon City News has a YouTube page, and so does Smoke and Sound. Will continue to be the case. However, what we're going to do a little bit differently this time is we are going to record full episodes of Icon City News with Funny Money Rock segments and with Smoke and Sound segments, okay? Also, if you're familiar with Icon City News and the Icon City organization writ large, you'll know that we have these things called blocks, right? And so blocks are basically cities or neighborhoods with a large number of Icon City contributors or influencers, in addition to viewers and readers. So right now, our top blocks are Philadelphia, Atlanta, Los Angeles, Palm Springs, and Las Vegas, okay? So when we do these different episodes, sometimes they'll be heavy on block reports. And so, for example, today I have a block report for Palm Springs, and I have a block report for the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. My boy Kevin Mines and Meek Mills have some exciting stories coming out of there. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But first, let me catch you up with what's going on with me. Well, all right. So I hope your holiday season was fantastic. It was great. I feel like, honestly, from Thanksgiving to MLK Day, I'm pretty much like, if I'm not working on client stuff, I am basically drinking Bailey's, Black Irish, or some type of other, liquorified liquor. You like that, right? Some kind of holiday drink. So basically, and I'm in a stupor the whole time, okay? You know what it is? It is what it is, okay? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So had a fun time. We had our tree trimming. It was a scaled down version of the tree trimming. A lot of times, and we love everybody, but a lot of times we've used the tree trimming as an opportunity to kind of connect with a lot of our business partners or whatnot, and that's great and that's fun, but this time it was just a lot of ganja and a lot of hip hop ish or whatever. So that wasn't the scenario for everybody. I had a good time. Shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to Maya on the violin and her fantastic cakes. It was amazing. Then, so right after the holiday, shout out to my sister and stuff. We took some time down in Anaheim. It was all fun and everything like that. Then we went right into New Year's with the Brothers of the Desert New Year's Eve gala. I operated a spotlight. I'm trying to get through this fast because now that I think about it, I should have been checking with you guys weekly because a lot have been going on. But you know what? It's hard and I'm here now. So anyway, through New Year's Eve, shout out to Nikki Harris, DJ Liv, everybody who made that a super fun time. But after that, MLK. So MLK, we did Vegas. I almost got into a fight with Chucky. It was just it was a time or whatever. So that was then. Anyway, I want to know about your holidays too. So go ahead in the comments, tell me about your holidays. You know, Happy New Year's. I feel like you can say Happy New Year's to somebody until at least like Valentine's Day. Okay, you know what I mean? It's Happy New. If you haven't seen them in the New Year, you got up until February 14th to be like, you know, Happy New Year. Okay. All right. So anyway. After this break, I'm going to hit you with our first block report of 2023. It is a Philly block report. Keep it locked here. And for the latest inclusive hip-hop, R&B, culture, news, all types of see. I ain't did this in a while. Keep it locked to iconcitynews.com. We'll be right back.
Hey y'all, it's me, Samson McCormick.
This is your boy Cornell Cecil.
I want you to keep it locked
with Icon City Entertainment,
The Funny Money Rock, and Icon City News,
the Icon City Entertainment,
for the latest inclusive urban entertainment.
for the most inclusive urban entertainment.
I'm from PHILA period PA period. Okay. Period. Listen, so hey, shout out to all my people, Icon City News watchers in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This segment is for you. So first of all, I want to give a shout out to Funny Money Rock. Funny Money Rock is our content platform for LGBT culture. And one of the things that we did last year was we hosted the book release party for Kevin Mines, aka Venom, an adult porn star. The book is called A Life of Lust. It was incredible. Check it out on funnymoneyrock.com. But I gotta give more salutes and send more love to my bro. So you guys might have seen it on social media. He posted a picture. Homeboy is going to be on the Karamo show. Now I don't know where Karamo's from really. You guys may know Karamo from Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, and obviously his eponymous, I think that's what it is when something's named after you. His eponymous talk show, The Karamo Show. Okay? Right. I remember Karamo from being a host being one of the contestants on Real World Philadelphia. So, while I don't know where he's from, the first time I saw him was in Philadelphia on the TV screen, and then I'll share the other story for another time. Anyways, Kevin's going to be on the show. He shared this picture on social media. Him, somebody from his team, and Karamo on the set of the show. They both looking very dapper in their suits and their black shirts. It's a vibe. You know what I mean? So while we don't have the date for when the show comes out, but when it does, check it out. Until then, check out Kevin's special, A Life of Lust on funnymoneyrock.com. Okay, so also coming out of Philly is Meek Mills. Meek Mills, you know, he's worked with everybody from Mariah Carey to Nicki Minaj, who was in a relationship with, to Jay-Z to DJ Khaled, you know, but it feels like, you know, over the last couple of months or years even, like he kind of quieted, you know, kind of like down a little bit. It's kind of like he almost like disappeared a little bit after the Champions album. The last time, you know, the Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl, which might happen again. Fly, Eagles, fly! Okay, anyway, Meek is promising that he is going to deliver 4 albums in 2023, okay? Fresh off of his trip to Ghana, shout out to the motherland. He is promising that not only are you going to get the music for albums, but he's hitting y'all with short films and all types of visuals, and that's what we need from our artists. Yes, Beyonce, I'm talking about you. All right, but anyway, so shout out to Kevin, shout out to Meek, shout out to the old 215. This has been an Icon City News Philadelphia Block Report, and we'll be right back with some national news, but you want to keep it locked because we got a Palm Springs Block Report coming after that, all right? For the latest in inclusive urban culture, keep it locked to iconcitynews.com.
Hey y'all, it's me, Samson McCormick.
This is your boy Cornell Cecil.
I want you to keep it locked
with Icon City Entertainment,
The Funny Money Rock, and Icon City News,
the Icon City Entertainment,
for the latest inclusive urban entertainment.
for the most inclusive urban entertainment.
Alrighty. So here's some national news. This is stuff that everybody's talking about, okay? It's a little bit outside of our specialized ICN coverage or whatever, but you know, sometimes we want to talk about what everybody's talking about, okay? So, first up, I don't know if y'all heard, a couple months ago, last year, Alec Baldwin accidentally shot somebody on the set of a film that they were filming called Rust, okay? Baldwin was supplied with a gun that was supposed to be like the regular prop gun with blanks in it, like they do in most full feature films. It turned out that this gun was not empty and had a live round in it, and when he pulled the trigger, or didn't pull the trigger, according to certain kind of reports or whatnot. Anyway, a live round came out, striking and killing the director of photography for the film. For reasons that are kind of like unclear and kind of being debated, the district attorney has finally chosen to actually charge Alec Baldwin along with the person who is responsible for basically managing the guns. I forgot what the armorer, that's what they're called. The armorer, Hannah Gutierrez. So Hannah and Alec Baldwin have both been charged by the Santa Fe district attorney for involuntary manslaughter. And according to the DA, who, I don't know, maybe a little bit trying to make a name for themselves, because I just think that as long ago as this story came out, if there was really, clear cause for a charge, then we would have seen it already. But I think this person might have some political, aspirations, as most people in these type of positions do. But, to add to that, they made this comment that, an actor does not get a free pass just because they're an actor. And I, feel like that, it's almost like you're saying that you are charging, Baldwin is being charged because he's an actor. And so, I don't know. I mean, if he was like, if Baldwin's a producer on the, a producer on the film project, then maybe there's like some civil liability that I could see, but holding him criminally responsible seems like a bit much. But anyway.
No, she did not say that. Oh, she did. Okay.
So that's what's happening in Hollywood. Okay, so now let's take it down to Florida. Doesn't have a block, so it goes in the national news segment. But can you believe this? So Governor Desantis is rejecting AP African American Studies classes in Florida because they go against some kind of crazy law they have down there about what they deem as critical race theory. So in a January 12th letter to the College Board, which is the nonprofit organization responsible for overseeing the AP program in Florida, for those of you who probably have forgotten, AP stands for Advanced Placement, is a program that allows high schoolers to take classes for college credit to give them a leg up once they matriculate or whatever or whatnot. Anyway, so his administration is saying that if you want your kids to get a head start on African American studies, you will not be doing that in a Florida public school. It's kind of a new story. They're saying that, it's still under review, and, there may be an opportunity in, 2025 to take another bite of the apple. But I will just say, it's a shame. And I don't know, Florida Florida is ripe for, a de-investment, a de-investment, if you ask me, or a divestment, y'all want to defund, the Republicans want to defund the FBI, a while back we was talking about defund the police. I'm saying defund Florida, okay? Period. Anyways, so that's some quick national news. When we come back, we will discuss some exciting things happening in Palm Springs with the Palm Springs Block Report. I'm here a lot, so I'll be at a few of these things. Keep it locked here for the latest in inclusive urban cultures, iconcitynews.com. Listen, I do a lot at Icon City, from digital marketing to cannabis activism and marketing. However, I gotta say that Funny Money Rock is my favorite project. It's not easy. It's not easy being an artist. It's not easy being a entrepreneur. It's not easy going after the fullest expression of yourself for anybody, but especially when you're Black and gay, or a queer person of color. And that's what Funny Money Rock is all about. Whether I'm hosting the weekly live show and talking to artists, entrepreneurs, and models from all over the world and sharing our unique perspectives,
everything Black and gay.
or rather when I'm producing shows and getting people on stage, just getting people together under the banner of 100% LGBT hip hop and R&B is probably my favorite thing that I'm doing right now. And yo, welcome back. All right, so before we get into that Palm Springs Block Report, like I promised, I wanted to introduce you to the new iconcitynews.com site. I don't know why I didn't do that in the beginning, but bam, iconcitynews.com. So when you log on and you get it, and you can log in, you don't have to log in to check out stuff, but you go to iconcitynews.com, you can select those main blocks that I was telling you about. You can also scroll down and select your preferred Icon City brand. You see your boy is there. We got the marketplace. You got Icon City News for our national stuff, Smoke and Sound for our cannabis, Funny Money Rock for our LGBT stuff, Icon City Sports for our, non-professional or non-major sports coverage is coming soon. We got lots of exciting stuff coming soon or whatnot. A lot of that is going to be happening in Coachella Valley, where Palm Springs is located. That is Icon City News' 2023 headquarters. You know. So, anyways, shout out to all of our community partners in Palm Springs. If you don't know, Icon City News is just our content department of the Icon City organization, which provides creative management and digital marketing services to nonprofits, small businesses, yada yada yada. It's a whole different thing, all right? But I want to shout out to all of our partners: Palm Springs Board of Realtors, Brothers of the Desert, the Trans Health and Wellness Center, the L Fund. If I'm forgetting anybody, apologies. But shout out to them and everything like that. Oh, and the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce as well. Love you guys to death and enjoy supporting you all. Alrighty, so something that people always ask me, they're like, oh my God, are there Black people in the desert? Yes, there are. Another thing people ask me is like, is there a hip hop scene in the desert? Okay, I am happy to report to you, in fact, that there is a little bit of a hip-hop scene here. So I think last week it was, or the week before, Rob and I had the opportunity to slide through the Hip Hop Union. The Hip Hop Union featured Coachella Valley and Orange County artists like Apollo Bebop and Gucci Mar. And it was really, really, really cool vibe. And so, check out this little video clip of it and, leave a comment if you are a hip hop artist in the Palm Springs or Coachella Valley area, because, I want to see you there. Icon City News is looking forward to partnering with Hip Hop Union on their next thing. And so we want to just, make it a little bit, how you say, colorful. Anyways.
And their resorts and their restaurants. A lot of people know the desert for Coachella Fest. And I think a lot of locals here live in the shadow of those things. As locals and people who grow up here, we live in the shadows of having to figure out how to make a living during peak tourist season. When we know in 6 months they're all gonna be gone and there might not be that much opportunities to make money, you know? In the summer, nobody wants to come here because it's literally 105 degrees. But, you know, after Coachella ends, it gets really hot and all the tourists leave. And after all the tourists leave, left are all the locals. And we have to find ways to make money, and we have to find ways to survive, not only financially, but amongst all of the heat and amongst all of the gentrification that's happening in Palm Springs and the Coachella Valley. So it's a crazy thing, you know? So I wanted to take an opportunity to give the locals here in the Coachella Valley in Southern California an opportunity to shine, because it seems like Golden Voice books all of these like huge acts, but like all of these, there's so much talent here in the desert that don't get to showcase it. You know what I mean? So I wanted to give everybody an opportunity to perform and blend the music scenes.
So another exciting thing happening in the Valley is that local chef Melvin Jones, another Philadelphia brother, is launching the Back Porch Barbecue and Soul Food dining concept out in Desert Hot Springs. That is the town right north of Palm Springs. It's a very nice place. Shout out to the Good House and City Councilwoman Jan Pye, our friends. We love them. We love Desert Hot Springs. We love y'all. Anyway, Melvin is opening his shop, and we are going to be celebrating him with a ribbon cutting. We're going to be playing some music. You know, it's on a Sunday, so it's going to be like, you know, a little secular. It's going to be secular, but it's going to be like, you know, auntie friendly, because you know that's what I gotta be like sometimes, so whatever. Anyway, it's kicking off this Sunday, January 22nd, 11 o'clock a.m. Your boy's gonna be there, you know, doing some red carpet interviews, like I said, playing music and stuff. For those of you who didn't know, I actually used to be a restaurant host, so I might even seat a couple tables for old time's sake. Okay, all right, but check it out. For more information on it, go to iconcitynews.com/Palm Springs. And you can do that with any of the blocks, actually. If you're, you know, want Philly, you need it just to be that straight Philly, iconcitynews.com/Philly. If you need it to be Atlanta, iconcitynews/Atlanta, you know, etc. Okay. But yeah, so that is the Palm Springs block report. And I think that is it for me. Okay, so before I get out of here, we are looking forward to having guests on the show like we used to do in the past with, you know, Funny Money Rock. Funny Money Rock was mostly virtual guests because, you know, pandemic or whatnot. But, you know, Icon City News, we used to actually bring people in and meet face to face. And so, like, I'm excited about that. So, how do you get on the show? You become a member of the Elite 15. The Elite 15 is our specially curated group of influencers and thought leaders among the particular blocks. Once you are, you know, express your interest in that and are selected, then you would, you know, qualify to be a guest on the show. And so I'll be really, really, really excited to have you guys. We're looking for business owners, recording artists, visual artists, actors, you know, everybody, you name it, everybody who, you know, falls into the very broad description of, marginalized or underrepresented communities. That's what we're really about here, is telling those stories. Anyways, I feel like I talked your head off today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next Friday. If it's Friday, it's Icon City News. Okay, don't let me depression on. Anyway, I'm out of here.
Hey y'all, it's me, Samson McCormick.
This is your boy Cornell Cecil.
I want you to keep it locked
with Icon City Entertainment.
The Funny Money Rock.
Watching Icon City News
to Icon City Entertainment
for the latest inclusive urban entertainment.
for the most inclusive urban entertainment.